Okay, welcome to the matrix. Okay, so here we have an example of a matrix, and so basically I suppose the first thing to say, rather than the Matrix just being a film with Keanu Reeves, and in fact just like the Matrix movie or movies, because there was three, the plural of matrix is matrices. Okay, so anyway, the first thing to say about a matrix is that it is a rectangular array of numbers. So basically, an array of numbers means a set or an image of numbers in a way, or an arrangement of numbers to be exact, and when they're arranged in a rectangular sense. So here we can see we have a rectangle that has 1, 2, 3, up as far as m rows, and here are columns 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, up as far as n columns. So it would mean that here we have an element, a member, a part of the matrix, and it's from the mth row and the jth column. Okay, so but the first thing anyway to be sure of is that a matrix is just a rectangular array of numbers. Okay, so we can clearly see here that this is a matrix, or we could see that this is a matrix, or even this. Why? Because each of these, well, even though it's square, it's a rectangular, even square shape, but it's a 2 by 2. This also exactly has rectangular dimensions, and this has rectangular dimensions. So this is a 1 by 2, sorry, and here we have 2 by 1. Okay. Okay, so the order of a matrix is its dimensions. So in the last slide I spoke about 2 by 2 or 2 by 1 or 1 by 2. So the dimensions of a matrix is its order, and always we look at the dimensions in terms of the rows first by the number of columns. So here we might say that this 1, 3, 4, 2, 5. Well, this matrix, it has, well, 1, 2 rows by 3 columns. Okay. So here we can say the 3 columns, and here 2 rows. Okay. So it's a 2 by 3 matrix, or the order of that matrix is 2 by 3. Okay, and so here we have a number of different types of matrices. So the first type of matrix that we have here is called a row matrix. So if we look at its order or its dimensions, well, there's 1 row by 4 columns. So it's a 1 by 4. Just down here below it, we have a column matrix. So we can see here there's just 1 column, and this time there's 4 rows. So here, that's going to be 4 times 1. So it's always, for our dimensions, row by column. Rows by columns. Okay, here we have a 0 matrix. Okay, and all the elements of the matrix are zeros. Square matrix, what do we have? The same number of rows as the same number of columns. So here we obviously have a 3 by 3, but other common square matrices would be a 2 by 2 matrix or a 4 by 4 matrix. Order and the dimensions of a matrix are very important when it comes to adding and subtracting matrices, because only matrices of the same dimensions or the same order can be added or subtracted from each other. Okay, so if you go on to Schoology now, there's a quick quiz for you on the order and dimensions of matrices, and on the types of matrices.